A walk through Plymouth Memorial State Park may have just gotten a little more intriguing. For anyone interested, the Plymouth Bay Cultural District hosts several informative walking tours that are free to the public, and all you need to bring is your curiosity.
Here in Pilgrim Memorial State Park, we have two kinds of programs that we do. We have really brief programs at Plymouth Rock. We call it the Rock Talk because it is all about that rock, and that's just about 10 minutes long. And then 3 times a day we also do walking tours of the park, and those walking tours of the park are about half an hour long and go into a little bit more detail into the story here of the history of Plymouth. Each walking tour has a different focus or theme. One of them is on the trials and the tribulations of that first year here in Plymouth. The next one focuses on the women of the Mayflower and looks at things from their perspective. And then the third walking tour that we currently do is focused on those forgotten stories of Plymouth. And this season we hope to develop at least 2 or 3 additional ones that we'll be able to rotate through. The walking tours start at the kiosk by the bathroom building, and they end on top of Coles Hill. So it's really not very far, no more than 1/8 of a mile. My GPS app doesn't go that short. We want people to be able to get a little bit more than the basic story of Plymouth that they learned in school. It's not just all about the Pilgrims, and there's a lot more to the Pilgrims than people realize, but we also share the story of the Wampanoag people who are still here today and without whose help the Pilgrims would not have been able to survive. The walking tours happen 3 times a day. They happen at 11 a.m., 2 p.m., and 4 p.m. They begin at the park kiosk. There's no need to pre-register. You just need to show up and be ready to walk. During this summer, we will be doing some landscape work to the park in preparation for 2020. While we will be doing our best to minimize impacts to the visitors at that time, there will be times where the walking tours will be impacted because of the construction. So during that time, we'll still be offering programs. It will just be slightly different than the walking tour format.